What's the best Father's Day gift idea? Condoms. Always condoms. My dad loses his wallet all the time, so we're getting him a little thing that goes inside his wallet that he can track on his phone, assuming he hasn't lost that as well. As a dad, I want one of two things: 1. To be left to enjoy my kids however we end up, fishing, watching shows, tinkering in the garage or kitchen, or 2. To be left to my own devices and allowed to just tinker in the garage or kitchen, maybe go to the store for ingredients or components. It all depends on if my kids act out or how I am feeling that day. My wife reads us and steers the day. She's pretty great. We do the opposite for her hobbies on Mother's Day. As a father myself, I say this with the utmost sincerity: cocaine and hookers. Depends on the dad. For most dads, just get something to do with something they're interested in. Examples: favorite sports team merchandise, tools, etc. For my dad, he'd be lucky to get a visit. Father's Day is a lot more fun when you don't have to go to a cemetery. Cherish your parents, y'all. They won't be there forever. Something your dad would use a lot. My father loves baseball, so I got him some of those dugout mugs. 1 share of GME. Grab me one of my favorite beers from my beer fridge with a post-it note that says "Love you, Dad." And a big hug. Then let's play a favorite game or watch a favorite movie. That is all I ever need for a holiday. That's not really a big deal for me, just an authentic family moment. My dad is bad with technology. I've started making him mixed CDs for his car. Leave him the fuck alone for one damn day. A shotgun. I'd love if my kid got me a shotgun for Father's Day. My dad did seasonal work, so he was always away over Father's Day. He was a laborer who didn't make a huge amount of money, but he had good taste. One year I got him a very nice looking travel toiletries bag which he loved and used for years. When he died, that toiletries bag was among his belongings that I had to collect from the hospital. TBCH, the best gift would be money and spending the day with him. No children. Buy him a fucking tool. Buy him a fucking tool. Steak and a BJ. I'd love a DeWalt router. I've become such a stereotype. My wife works so damn hard. I don't deserve her. I do the laundry, dishes, bathe the baby, clean the house, run errands along with work, and she works super hard to bring in a bigger piece of the pie, late into the nights. But damn it, I just love the day to just burn my eyeballs out playing video games or just lounge. I would say a CZMP Scorpion Evo 3 6.35 by 28 would make me real happy. I'm a dad that works too many hours with 2 young daughters. The best thing they can give me is handwritten cards. They can be black pen on printer paper with a crayon/marker/pencil drawing. Or any stupid kitchen gadget will make any dad super happy. This will be my first Father's Day, and I'd love nothing more than to sit in my game room and play Xbox and watch a movie or 2 for 8 hours. Omaha Steaks. Here's what I would want: cheapest to moderate expense. 1. Just play a bunch of board games with me. 2. That ratchet set for my drill. 3. A steak and a 6 of red oak. 4. The shirt form the Burlington sock puppets. Keep it easy and simple. I'd if anyone's said it yet, but money spent on an experience rather than an object supposedly makes the giver and recipient happier. Maybe a trip or something? Camping? Trying something new together? Can always stuff a mug and card in a bag and give that sometime before, during, or after, so the box is checked on a physical gift. Peace and quiet. Beer and bacon. I am thinking of getting him a violently loud Hawaiian shirt. He loves them. I try to get gifts that make my dad feel like he isn't an old guy on the downslope of life. Went in with my siblings and bought him a decent used guitar and prepaid a few months of guitar lessons. He says it's one of the best things that ever happened to him. Daddy's lil bastard home vasectomy kit. Carrot local anesthesia sold separately. My stepdad has been married to my mom for 7 years, and every year he says the same thing. I don't want your presents so much as I want your presence. Strap on. Make sure you're wearing it on his special day. A bullet in his parasitic brain. I'm flying home to take my dad to a ball game. First Father's Day I will spend with him since I graduated high school and I'm now 44. It's always a pony. Don't even ask about logistics. Just buy him a pony and have it delivered to him. Time to slack off alone or with friends. Smile. Enthusiastic beach. Socks. Whatever dumb thing your father loves doing, do it with him. Fishing, golfing, shopping, cooking, watching TV, just do it and pretend you had a good time no matter how cringy. We always get the siblings together and take the dad out to a baseball game. With us being busy adults, it's nice to get together, watch a game, spend time together including the couple hours to slash from the ballpark and grab some overpriced food. Last year I bought my dad a pair of gardening gloves that said "Eat them weeds" on the side. He has no idea what that means, but he wears them pretty much every time he's out in his garden. Think about something he likes, then put your own little twist on it. He loves you, which means he'll love pretty much anything you put thought into getting for him. Okay everyone, besides spending time, what's the second best gift idea? Like something on Amazon. Smoked brisket. Done. Father's rights legislation reform. I normally get my dad a DVD set or movie tickets for us to go to a movie or two. Leather goods. But I'm biased. Hookers. My top 3 go-to gifts for any man in my life. 1. Spencer Loggers tape. Best built 100 feet tape measure out there. 2. A Burke bar. Seriously. These things are great tools. They are excellent problem solvers. 3. Badass extension cords. They have locking ends so your tool doesn't come unplugged. Free engraving. Tough as nails. There are no better. I'm America, it's beer and guns. My kid got me assorted bags of coffee beans. I like grinding them in the morning. The first year I was a dad, my wife gave me a nice meal and a BJ. That was great. A fucking tool. Hand job. Spend the day doing something my daughter loves to do. Her smile and laugh makes me feel like everything is just fine. Probably don't get them something they have a ton of. My dad has a bunch of watches. I would get them a wallet or a pair of boots. I don't know if they truly like them or not, but a tip is to get them something that's related to something they like. As others have stated, depends on the dad. My dad loved me taking him to see Judas Priest 2 years ago. Anything sexual, or a tie. This thread makes me sad because as supportive as my dad has been, we are nowhere as close as most of the people in this thread are. We don't do things together. Really skeptical. Finding out you're not his kid. Tell him you love him and hear his stories. Guns, tattoos, and sexual favors. Kids of age taking their ideas and beliefs and getting the fuck out of the house I pay for. My husband loves making tiki drinks, drinking tiki drinks. So I got him some Star Wars tiki mugs. I'm also taking him to a tiki bar the day before. I got him a Robin Hood, the Disney movie, sweatshirt from our son, because that's what our toddler/almost preschooler chose for him. He's probably getting some memory for his dad, my father-in-law's computer. He, his brother, and his dad are gonna spend the day playing video games. Milk. I'm getting a hammock. I'm pretty happy about it. I guessed it months ago when my wife teased me that I was going to love the gift she bought, and I just spontaneously came up with what it was. Lucky I figure. I can't wait to see what it looks like though. Peace and quiet. Give him a vasectomy, we will be the golden child. My dad is a cigar smoker and I got him an engraved lighter for his B-day 1 year. He loved it. He actually lost it randomly and was so upset that my mom said he was basically tearing up the house. I ended up buying him another one the following Father's Day and he cried. He never let it out of his sight again. Good gift, but can't even come close to topping it. Spending the day with my daughter, breakfast, couple hours at the range, and then sitting at the sushi bar talking and noshing for a few hours. My wife surprised me with a high-scale escort, so that was nice. Depends. Who is the gift coming from? His spouse? Answer is probably, blowjob. His children? Answer is most definitely not, blowjob. After the past 5 years I'm hoping for the sweet embrace of death myself.